Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. We are doing a video on the incident with Will Smith and Chris Rock. First, I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. This channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy it for any reason. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. Don't forget to click on my link for TikTok. Follow me on TikTok at Magic Tarot Cards. Also, I'm putting a link for my brother, my oldest brother. He's an artist and he has a new channel. I'd like for you to click on him, help his channel grow, check it out. He's just got a few videos up, but he's going to be working on it and get it better. I'm teaching him how to do a lot of things on YouTube. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. I am out of town. I'm at my mother's house because I had to go to the funeral for my brother-in-law, which was on Friday. So I don't have my normal setup here. If the camera is shaking, it's because I'm holding it with my hand. I don't have my stand or anything, or my normal background. All right. So we're going to do this video, see what's coming in for Will Smith now that this incident has happened with Chris Rock. I have pre-shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and this is what I came up with. Okay. So I'm just literally going to pull the cards to you because I'm holding the camera with my hand. This is, oh, y'all, don't forget about my cup, my magic cup. I don't have it with me, but the link will be in the description box if you want to order one. All right. For the first one, this is the Tower. So this literally shows what happened at the award show where he punched Chris Rock. It was unexpected. This is when an unexpected event happens. It's a bad thing. A bad thing. You see how people are falling? Sometimes this could mean the death card, but in this case, it doesn't mean the death card, but it does mean the end of something. And I do think it's the end of his career. It's not going to be end like completely, where he'll become a nobody. No, it's not going to be like that. But a lot of things are going to happen to where people are going to be refusing him, letting him go in certain areas, not using him. So he's going to feel the effects of that. Now, why did he do this? Okay, I'm going to tell you. First of all, I kind of feel like he was... Now, this is alleged, y'all. Remember, this is alleged. Everything is in the disclaimer box, but this is alleged. The information comes from the tarot cards, not from me. It comes from the spirit guides, not from me. But what I'm seeing is that he was pretty much trying to show out. If you don't know what that means, show off, show out in front of his wife. Because we all know that he laughed at the joke. We all know that she got upset, and then he came up on stage and punched Chris Rock. Okay, but why? Because he was trying to show out. He was trying to show his strength in the marriage, trying to show his strength in his character. And at the moment, that's the only thing he could think of. Oh, I'm just going to knock him out. Because Will Smith has this persona about him that he always got to show that he's tough. Okay, and if you notice that he's always got to show that he's tough, that he's the big man, that he's this, that, or whatever. But most people that are that way, it's because they're soft on the inside. If you ever notice that, most people that have to put on this tough act is because they're soft on the inside. Okay, that doesn't come from me. Well, it comes from the spirits. All right, so if you are watching this, I'm going to tell you that you were totally, totally wrong. You could have easily stood up and said, hey, I don't appreciate that joke. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. You didn't have to go up and punch anybody. Your voice is loud enough. You should always use your voice instead of your hands. When you go up, when you need to make a point come across, you can always use your voice. That's what your voice is for. All right. So everyone knows that. He could have easily done that. It wasn't, people are saying that he has this deep emotional problem, in his mind going, no, it wasn't none of that. It was a moment notice of, he didn't know what to do because he saw his wife's face, so he had to show out. That's all it was, plain and simple. It wasn't because he's got these deep emotional problems. It's not because he's mental, anything like that. He was showing out, period. Okay, so now, how is it going to affect him? Well, here's the, this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is someone that's worked very hard for a long time, and these are all their awards. These Pentacles represent awards, achievements that are up on the wall mounted, showing them off. Still working on one. Very passionate person, because he's a very passionate person in his thoughts about his work, and still got more to go. But it's in the reverse. But like I said, this is going to affect him. There'll be movie deals that will fall through. endorsements that will fall through. People won't want to use him for a while because this talk is going to go on for a while. It's not going to just end. Oh, he punched him. That's it. Okay. I do feel like there might be some legal stuff coming up for him because we have the Eight of Swords here. This is when someone is locked up. This is when someone is in jail. This is the jail card. Or this is what's going to happen to him. It's going to create a mental jail for him because once people start refusing him, letting him go, then he's going to be inside his mind. It's going to create a mental jail for him. So I do see some depression coming for him, some, uneasy feelings of being incarcerated, or he might go to jail, y'all. He might go to jail. All right. Even if Chris Rock doesn't pursue, file charges, the city or the government, I don't know how that works, can file for him. All right. Or the academy place. I did hear that he resigned from the academy, which is a good thing. And he was smart on that because he thought to himself, okay, I'm going to resign before they can fire me. That way they can't say, hey, I fired him. So he resigned. Is he regretting what he did? Yes. He's regretting what he did. This was a huge bad example for younger people. I saw his son tweeted, and this is how we do it. Okay, what are you teaching your son? Really? 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 I mean, I'm like, are you serious? This is how we do it? Okay, shame on you for even posting something like that. Okay. So next we have the Judgment. This is the Judgment in the reverse because in the upright, it represents an aha moment. Okay, but he did not have an aha moment. This is when someone can't see the true calling of the situation. So at that moment, he couldn't see the true calling of the situation. He couldn't see that punching somebody was totally wrong. Okay, that's when you can't see a true calling of the situation. But it's coming. He's beginning to realize now, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe, I should have did something different, but it's too late. This has ruined him in a bad way. Not completely to where, he won't be famous anymore or he'll just be forgotten. No. But this is going to ruin him in ways that he's going to lose out on a lot of opportunities. People aren't going to want to use him for stuff. They won't want to be associated with him. Things like that. So this is going to ruin him, in many, many ways. Many ways. All right. So next we have the Four of Wands. This is when someone's marriage is happy. Sorry if my camera's shaking. I'm literally holding it with my hand because I forgot my stand. This is when someone is married, happily married. Well, this represents their marriage. Their marriage is on the rocks, y'all. I don't care what they portray to be on television. Their marriage is on the rocks is what Spirit says, not me. And it's in stagnation because they're really not growing and moving forward with each other. They're pretty much in stagnation. There's more him than her because he's still in his mind about what she did with that other man, that young man that she was with. Why he accepted her back, I don't know. That's not something I would have ever done. Once someone cheats and betrays your trust that way, there's no going back because that person, if they loved you, they wouldn't do that in the first place. Okay, think about that. When someone really loves you and wants to be with you, they're not going to cheat, period. Period. Okay? But she was all over that man in the house, doing everything. So, yeah, there's a lot of love lost here. Their marriage is pretty much in trouble or in stagnation. I'm just going to say it's in stagnation. It's not really moving back. It's not really moving forward. It's just stuck. Okay, they are stuck. Now, again comes the money part. This is when the universe is offering you this hand with a coin, the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of money coming in. Well, that's going to end for him. For a while, he's not going to be making money like he was before. Like I said, he's going to lose a lot of deals that he had. There's going to be cancellations, stagnation, and money coming in because people won't want to use him for a while. Maybe when things die down for a while, and then he'll come back up again. But he'll lose a lot of things that were already scheduled for him to make money on. A lot of appointments or other things just coming up. That's going to be lost. Okay. And then we have the end of the karmic cycle. Now, I was almost afraid to pull this card because it did pop up. This means the end of something, the end of a way of living. So I do see an ending coming for him, whether it could be his marriage or the end of a career, his career. Okay, I'm seeing much depression that's going to fall on him. He's going to be in his mind about this. There's that. And the new day that was coming in for him is far away. It's not there. He's not going to be able to see clearly for a while. He's going to be like, okay, what do I do now? I'm not seeing my future. Things are falling apart. My marriage is in stagnation. Is this the end of my career? Is this the end of me? That's the mentality he's going to have for a good while, at least 10 months. At least 10 months is what I see. And I also, like I said, he could be spending time in jail because this is also a jail card. This is also a jail card. I almost see that he might become suicidal. Okay, I'm seeing that. Whether he'll admit to it or not, I don't know. But I'm kind of seeing, because this card can also represent suicidal thoughts. Not necessarily killing yourself, but suicidal thoughts. Or, you know, he could do that too if he gets too depressed. But I'm not going to say if I see that happening now or not, but I do see, you know, those type of thoughts that could be happening. I'm not going to say they are. I'm going to say they could be happening to him if he gets extremely too depressed, okay? Because this card can mean many things, y'all, many things. Sorry, my camera moved and it turned itself off. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for now. There'll be a part 2 to this because there's going to be more coming up for him. There's going to be a whole lot more coming up for him that's going to be pretty bad. It's not going to be nothing nice. If he had just waited a minute, and if he had just not shown his anger, if he had just thought it through before he got up, things wouldn't have went this way. But that one single little mistake that he made is costing him huge. It's going to cost him huge in many areas of his life. All right, y'all. So that's it for now. Sorry, it's shaking. Like I said, I'm not home. I'm at my mother's house for the funeral that we had for my brother-in-law. He did pass away. Thank you for everybody that sent goodwill and wishes to him. I really appreciate that. And yeah, don't forget to buy my cup and follow me on TikTok, y'all. I'm at Magic Tarot Cards on TikTok. I'd really like to see you there, and I'll follow you back. All right. If you want a personal reading, contact me with information down below. Hit that notification bell, and you'll be reminded when I upload another video. See you next time. Bye-bye.